to all our new guests and, of course, to all partners of the PlatinCoin Group AG, short PLC. My name is Bea and I'm from Germany. And I'm going to talk about the PLC Group AG, their different parts, their inventions, and the marketing plan. At the end, I will give you some news and updates. Okay, so there's something I'd like to say beforehand. So really don't worry if you don't understand everything. So especially if you are new on topics like, well, the blockchain technology, digital currencies, network marketing, and things like that. So this webinar just gives you a first idea of what PLC really is, why it is so unique and special, and of course, how you can earn money as a PLC partner. All right. So, first of all, I would like to show you who is behind PLC. PLC is a technological company, and the founders, the three directors, are here on that picture. So you can see on the left-hand side Alexander Reinhardt. He is the CEO. And there is Maxim Bedarov and Dennis Bedarov. So they are brothers. Maxim Bedarov, he is the CFO, that's the final director. Dennis Bedarov, he is a technical director. And of course, there is a lot of staff, so around about 50 people, 50 employees at the moment. So there are specialists on IT, computers, blockchain specialists, developers, and of course, people who run the different offices. And it's really important for the founders to be open, to have a respectable company, to be transparent. So there are, all three of them are married and daddies. So it's really important to them to have got a legal and a respectable company. All right, so I'll show you the, I'll make it a little bit bigger for you that you can see it better. Okay, so here you can see some details on the PLC Group AG. So you see that is, it says in German, it's AG, that means it's a stock company, a public holding company, and it's registered in the commercial register of Switzerland. So it's situated in Switzerland, in Zug. So maybe you know that. So that is the place where Bitcoin and Ethereum is as well. So that's the so-called crypto valley. You can see all these numbers, so that is just a had something to do with the tax. And there is the page as well, platincoin.com, and the support email. Okay, I would like to take us all back into time a little. I really can remember the time before the internet. So that was really a different time. So I think with the beginning of the internet, the daily lives and routines really changed when we compare it now to the days before the internet. So when we think about how all started in the 90s, we couldn't even imagine that the invention of the internet could change the world and even change our daily lives that tremendously. We are connected everywhere and with the people who we want to, so that is crazy. So that changed our lives. And I really think that the topic we are talking about today, the invention of the blockchain technology, in 2009, and with it the cryptocurrencies, the digital currencies that can also change and influence again the whole world and our lives. So that is what we are talking about. And PLC, the PlatinCoin Group AG, as a technological company, is one part of it. And in the late 90s, you can see the people here. Maybe you know them. In the late 90s and early 2000s, it has been a kind of a wild feeling. So the newborn internet produced many millionaires and even billionaires. So just think about the founders of Google, Facebook, Napster, Amazon, and so on. And if you think about it, there is something all of these people, of these founders have in common. they realized the tremendous potential of the internet back then, and they took their chance and they just went their way. And now we are just at the starting point of a new technology that will really change the world. Well, you have probably heard of the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin was the first digital currency that appeared in 2009, and that was also the birth of the blockchain technology. So back then, the worth of one Bitcoin was only a few cents, and some crazy people bought some of them, some hundreds, some thousand, and were, I don't know if you could call them wise, but definitely lucky, because if you had bought some of them in 2009, as you can see, Bitcoin costs around about 2,000 and well, $500, $400 at the moment. So the Bitcoin was intended back then to be it was intended to be independent of states and banks. So it should be suitable for the mass without being dependent, not being dependent on people. So that is here trust in technology, not trust in people, not being dependent on people. And after that time, between 2000 and today, other digital currencies appeared, like Ethereum, Dash, or whatever. But there are mainly 6 problems. That leads me to the next transparency. 6 problems crypto industry has got today, and there's something they have in common. So these coins really can't be used by each and every one in daily life. So at the moment, it's still a kind of an issue for speculators on the stock markets, on the exchanges. All right, so if you follow my presentation, you will see that the PlatinCoin crypto system is different, and it's not just another coin. All right, so here you can see the 6 critical problems of crypto industry today. I wouldn't say there is no technology. There is the blockchain technology, but it started in 2009. And there is not really a new technology and innovative technologies. We are going into detail of these 6 things. It's just a list now. So there are, I wouldn't say no coin outlets, sales and shops. There are some shops and online shops and stores and restaurants who take the Bitcoin, for example. That's clear. But it's not for the mass yet. So there is no community, no place where you can get in contact with each other if you have got that currency. And there are no assets, so it's a matter of speculation and buying and selling. So there is not really a bank independence. There's one critical point, and of course, I wouldn't say it's illegal, but it's not clear now. So there's mainly no legality sometimes. Well, hard to say, but that is an issue that really needs to be solved. So the founders of PLC Group AG have thought about it, and they have found solutions for these no's. So that was before they start, or when they started, they thought about how to solve that no. So they have invented really new, innovative and disruptive technologies, groundbreaking technologies, in addition to blockchain or with the blockchain. So we come to that in detail. There is already quite, I wouldn't call it huge, but there is a community. We are more than 50,000 people already, and well, it could be huge. We will see. There are, in that case, there are real assets. I'm going to tell you about that. There will be a big global sales market, an online store where you really can use your Platin coins. There will be a banking independence. I will come to that later. And they're absolutely operating in the legal field. So they have been proved by 3 different law firms already. Okay, So I told you about the new inventions and even patented things. So the PlatinCoin Group AG, they work with a hybrid blockchain. Hybrid means it's not only proof of work, that's just a normal mining. They have got the proof of stake as well, and that is a protection against that so-called attack 51%. There is the PLC Secure Wallet, and that ensures absolutely security. So that is the PLC Secure Wallet and the Super Thin Wallet. That's an application, and it will be available in just the normal app stores. And that is a new technology, and it's patented by the PLC Group, invented and patented by the PLC Group AG. There is a decentralized exchange, and that's because of these secure boxes. I will show you one of the boxes, and I will give you some detail. And there's something I was really impressed. I've never seen that before. There is an offline wallet, so you can do transactions even if you are not online. So you want to do a transaction, you do it, and if you're online again, the transaction will be done out automatically, just in the background. So you don't have to care about that. So I think that's a good one. So you can see there are already groundbreaking and very innovative technologies waiting for us. I will show you a page. So here you can see on platincoin.info, you can have a check. You can see the proof of work there. You can see the blocks and the transactions. So when the wallets are there and you do a transaction partner, you transfer some Platin coins to your part. You can have a quick look at this page and you will see your transaction. So within just a few seconds. All right. On the next transparency, there's just a picture of the PLC wallets. So as I said, you can see you can get them within the next few days on the just normal app stores. And here again, you can see the super thin wallet and the secure wallet. So maybe what is really important to tell you is that on that or in that wallet is your private key. I don't know if you know something about Bitcoins and Ethereums and other digital currencies. So usually the private keys are not with you. They are somewhere in a company. And you really have to know the person who has got the private key has got the money. So if your key is with you, don't lose it. Don't you lose that password, because you can't ask the PlatinCoin Group AG later, can you recover it? It's not possible. It's just with you, and that's good. So there is the offline wallet, just a picture of it. You can do transactions even if you are not online. All right, so here that is that little device. It's more or less a little bit bigger than a smartphone. So that little box does many things. So first of all, it's just like a bookkeeper, a ledger. So they are controlling the transactions between the tradings between two people. So if many people have got this box around the world, so it's really a decentralized system. So the thing that the box does is called minting. You see the word here on the left, the top corner, minting. So as well, it secures a really high security, because if you have got a box, there is your private key as well. And it is environmentally friendly. If you're familiar to Bitcoin mining, so usually you need a lot of computers, and it's getting really hot, and you need to cool that down, and so that needs a lot of electricity. And if you have the minting here, so that little device just needs electricity like a smartphone, I would say. It works with a really high speed. So blockchain creation is within a second. So transactions are at the moment under 1 minute. So it will be faster even than that. The more boxes there are, the faster the system is and the more decentralized it is. So at the moment, there are already more than 4,000 of these boxes reserved, so they will be delivered soon. It's a great alternative to PC because it's not connected to your PC, it's connected to internet, and it's just working the whole day, 365 days a year, just for you. And it's very stable. It's very stable, so it guarantees high speed and stability in a decentralized network. All right, I'll show you the network here of these boxes. So you can see there's something about 10%. I'm going to show you now. So that is the PLC network. So you can see the partners here. And here some partners have these PLC secure boxes. And everyone is connected to each other. So you can do transactions and yeah, you can transfer money, or you can transfer the PlatinCoins to one another. And the little device controls and checks just the bookkeeping of these transactions. If you have one at home, one of these boxes, you will get 10% because of you do that. You get 10% yearly on top of your PlatinCoins. So you get PlatinCoins for that, just as a for example, you had, I don't know, 10,000 coins, PlatinCoin in your wallet, you would get 10% for a year. So that would be 1,000 coins on top, just as a gift, because you do that. So that needs to be connected to a virtual server. So if you have to rent that, it's around about 5 to 10, 12 euros a month. So that's your reward because you do that, the minting for the PLC group. And you can see that this is really a decentralized system. So not even the PLC Group AG can influence it. So if the boxes are working, it's absolutely decentralized. If you want to know how you can get one box, of course you can buy it. So it's around about 500 euros. And you can get it for free. So you can have, at the moment, it's still running until Friday. There is a Secure Box Super promo. There's a big one and a small one. So if you want to have the big one, you can transfer money to the PLC Group AG at the moment. So more than 4,000 people did already. So that is 1,805 euro. So that is dependent on the business packs. So you need to buy business packs starting with the 5 euro package. Then it opens the next higher one, the 50 euro. Then the next higher one is 250 and 500,000. So if you add that, you come to 1,805 euros. If you live in a country where you have where you have a VAT tax, so VAT, you have to add that. For example, I live in Germany, so that's 19%. I have to add 19% to that, so it's more than 2,100 something euros. So the PLC Group AG says, because that is just an issue of a state, so we can't change that. You need to pay the tax if your state wants it. But they do a VAT compensation. So Germans will get 19% back in form of PlatinCoins. So whatever the amount of PlatinCoins are in your wallet, then after you bought the promo or the packages from 5 to up to 1,000 package, you will get back 19% of that amount of your PlatinCoins in your wallet. And in addition, so some people live in countries there is no VAT, they get an extra of 15%. So if you have got this compensation plus the compensation of 15% as PlatinCoins as a bonus, and you get 4 physical PlatinCoins as a gift, just like them on the right top corner. You can touch them, so you can show them to people, just have them. And of course, why people do that, they get a guaranteed free PLC box. Worth is 500 euros. So this promo ends by Friday, 11 o'clock 59 minutes. So at the end of the day, German time zone, the promo is finished. You can even have a small promo, so you reach out for the 305, so that means a €5, 50 and €250 package. Again, the VAT of your, you add the VAT of your country, and you get the VAT compensation. So that is, again, 90% in Germany. There's the possibility, of course, to just fill to have a €5 or €10 or 20, 50, whatever. You can fill it, but there are no extras then. Why people do fill the cash account at the moment like crazy, I tell you, is because at the 18th of July, that's next Tuesday, they will start or open the function that we can buy the business packages. And so you can imagine when many people buy the business packages with the included Platin coins, at the same moment, at the same time, the programmed algorithm, there's just a programmed algorithm that changes the worth of one Platin coin. So it starts at a price of 10 cents, and at a certain amount of sold packages with sold, it's not sold, it's a gift, but with the Platin coins in it, the price or the value will go up. So that's why people want to buy it as quick as possible. And if your cash account is filled already, it's just 2 or 3 clicks and you bought it. Otherwise, you have to go to Payeer, to ADV Cash to transfer the money. That takes a while, and in that while, you can really see that the index will maybe rise from 10 cents to 20 or whatever, to 20 cents to 30. So that's why people fill it beforehand, but it's only until Friday. Okay, so you will see that. So that's on the promo page. Maybe you have seen the promo page so far. So it says that's just a prognosis. And so many people have transferred money in their cash accounts already that the prognosis is that price, or not price, the value of one Platin coin will rise from 10 cents to €1.80 within, I don't know, depends on how quick the people are, maybe within a few hours, even at the first day. So have to really be quick. That's what I told you already. Already 4,000, more than 4,000 PLC boxes are sold, are reserved. And 4 days is not correct. So today is the 13th. So it's Thursday. So by tomorrow, Friday 14th, that promo will end. And you will see there 100 million Platin coins circulating, will be circulating, and 85 million are already Platin coins are already reserved. So yeah, that's what it is at the moment. So these are the facts. Okay, so I'm going to show you now the different parts of the PLC group. So the PLC Group AG is a technological company, and it's a really diverse and complex company. So there are 5 different parts, like puzzle pieces, extra parts. One part is the social PLC network. It is a social platform like Xing, or maybe you know LinkedIn. And you are allowed to have up to 100,000 friends in that platform. And so that's good for business people. So you can be connected up to 100,000 people. And, you know, if you're a business person, it's really good to be connected to many people. And business people can have business accounts and can advertise very effectively their business or their company. You can use ad points for that. So you maybe know that of Facebook. So you need to, if you want to have advertising, paid advertising, well, so it's the same here. You need ad points for placing advertisements, paid advertisements. And if you buy business packages, so ad points are included, so you can have free advertising. You will get rewards in form of platin coins for postings, like and comments. So just think about Facebook. How often do we like and comment and post things? So here you will get even be paid for it. You will get platin coins for that. And the founders have created some system to avoid spam, and that's a great idea. So who likes being spammed? So if you're not connected to a person, the person can't get in contact with you. So that was the first puzzle piece, the social platform. Now we come to the second part of the company. So that is the PLC business. That is a crowdfunding platform which helps prospective projects like startup companies or just projects, just people who have got great ideas but no money, to become highly profitable businesses. So PLC will help them, or may help them if it's a profitable one. So some of these projects can even become part of the PLC Group AG investment portfolio. So an interesting point here is for us as users, that we can participate in that selection of these projects by using voices. So you can just like vote for projects. You think that is a great project. I would like to have that company, and I would like to buy that or whatever. So you can vote. You can give voices, and the voices are included in the business packages. So that's free for people who have business packages. And that is like yeah, so if many people vote for a certain project, the PLC Group AG sees very easily that they should have a closer look at that project. It might be an interesting one. So that is the second puzzle piece, the crowdfunding platform. Now we come to PLC Marketplace. That's an online store inside or within the PlatinCoin Cryptosystem. So here we have been talking about usability already a little bit. So if a coin can't not be used for buying things, for buying products and services, maybe selling products and services, it is a contradiction in itself, because it's a currency. And if you can't use a currency, it's not for the mass. If it's only for speculants at the exchanges, it's good, but it's not something people can use in their daily lives. So I think it's essential to have a sales market. So I wouldn't say that this is the only sales market where you can buy and sell things with your coins. So there are a few, but so PLC will have a big one. So you can really use your platin coins to sell or buy things. So it says here it's an unlimited number of sellers. So everyone who wants to sell something can do so. So I said already, you can use the platin coins, and it's a global sales market. So that's the third puzzle piece, the third part of the PlatinCoin Group AG. Now we come to number 4. So that is something that is really amazing. So you could say the circle of money is closed. So there is really an independency of banks. So that is the PLC payment institution. So that will come in a few months. And so I have to say right in the beginning, it's not a bank. It's a payment institution. So maybe you know Payeer or PayPal. ADV Cash. So it's the same. So it's just a PLC PlatinCoin in the payment institution. So there will be various ways of fiat currency in and output. You can see that here. So that means, for example, you want to sell a product on that platform. Maybe you need to buy it beforehand with euros or dollars. So here you can change your currencies into platin coins and the other way around. So that is why it is a good connection with the market. They will have co-branding cards, top up of fiat and coins, and they even will have IBAN accounts for the clients. All right, so that was the next puzzle piece. So we come to the last puzzle piece, number 5. So that is the PLC Academy. Legality is an issue that is really important for us as partners and as well for the company itself. So as I said, PLC has been successfully checked by different law already. And so we can say it's absolutely legal. So let us have a closer look what PLC really sells. Maybe you think it sells platin coins, but that's wrong. So the platin coins are just a gift within the business packs you buy. So they sell, the PLC Academy is an online platform, and they sell video tutorials, educational materials made by professionals, very special videos on topics like relevant topics like the blockchain technology, new technologies of the PLC Group AG, digital currencies, network marketing, and things like that. So that is something that is included business packages. So that is then called these academy points. So first of all, the PLC Group AG sells on their platform the video courses and the educational material. And secondly, they sell hardware, like I told you already, the PLC box. So again, they don't sell the platin coins. They're just an add-on. They're just a gift, an extra in the business packages. All right, so that is the PLC Academy. If you are a partner already, you can already see that frame included in the back office. Right, so we come again to that transparency. So now you know there are a lot of mainly 3. There are more, but at the moment we got to know 3 of these new technologies. And that is really patented and patented by the PLC Group AG. We are already quite a big community in the social platform. There are real assets. We have been talking about the crowdfunding platform, and so the global sales market will be there soon, and the banking independence is the institution. I'm sorry, I was just looking for the word. The institution, the PLC institution, and they're really operating in the legal field. All right. So usually, if you want to run a company, that really costs a lot of money. So where is the money from? You should usually have more money in than out. So where is the money from? So we are talking about the PlatinCoin monetization now. Right, they will get money out of when they sell the business packages, of course. If people need to buy more academy points or platin coins, not platin coins, ad points, there's the money from as well. And of course, some of them are just included in the business packages. Then in the social network, there will be revenues. So for advertising, if you want to have a premium account, for example, or business packages for companies, so that's a different one. Within the crowdfunding platform, of course, there are revenues and fees as well in the marketplace. So maybe you know eBay or Amazon. If you want to sell something, you need to pay some fees. Transactions within the PLC payment institutions are not free, of course, so you have to have some fees, and that will bring money. And we have the real assets. So some of the money, so 45%, they just go of the revenues, they just go into, they are invested in gold and other things, so that they will have a stable company. Right, now it's interesting. So that's the PLC index. The PLC, the PlatinCoin, will start by next Friday when when we are allowed to buy the business packages at a worth of 10 cents. And you will see in that diagram the PLC index, that's the upper line. And there is another line, the yellow line underneath. So the upper line is the index, so it starts at 10 cents, the worth of one PlatinCoin. And if and how fast the PLC index will grow and go up depends just on many things. First of all, it just follows economical rules like supply and demand, and there will be a limitation of supply. And the limitation of supply will lead, it's a shortage, and that will lead to a growth of value. As I already said, there are just 100 million coins circulating. So that's the shortage. And the real assets of the PLC Group AG will lead to a rise of value as well. The usability, we have been talking about that, usability in daily life, in any way will lead to a rise of value, so will go up. And the entry, that's an important point, the entry to the exchanges, to the stock markets, different ones, will definitely lead to a rise of value. And you can see the two different lines. So the upper line is just the PLC index. So that is influenced by many different things. And the yellow line underneath, that is the PLC internal selling rate. So that means if the PLC index is at a certain price, so the price is €1, the PLC Group AG will start to offer offer us to take our coins, our Platin coins back. You can sell your Platin coins to the PLC Group AG. So they go back into circulation, but you won't get the PLC index, the price of the PLC index. You will get the yellow, you will see that yellow line here, that you will get the internal selling rate. So just say you bought a business pack and the Platin coin's worth was, I don't know, €1, and you bought it for €1, and when the PLC index is €10, you want to give it back to PLC Group AG, so you will get only, I don't know, just say €2 or €3. So it's a gain for you, and it's just something like I wouldn't call it insurance, but you have always the possibility to sell them back to the company. So why do they do that? Well, on the one hand, it is a protection against attacks of big investors who want to influence the market, and they want to manipulate the PLC index. So if the index crashes down, it will never fall deeper than the internal selling rate, because no one would buy a more expensive coin at the stock market, at the exchanges, if the PLC Group AG will take it back for a price that is higher. So there can't be really a crash. On the other hand, as I said, it's just going back into circulation if they offer us to take it back. And that's really, I think, a great idea that that the price will never fall deeper than the internal selling rate. Okay, so on my next transparencies, you see boosters. So we were talking about a rise of value. Rise of value means a rise of value of the PlatinCoin Group AG, of the company itself. And with it, there will be a rise of value of all the different parts, of course, and the coin as well. So it says turbo button here. I call it booster. So I think there are 5 boosters that will catapult PLC. First of all, the entry to the exchanges of the company and its different parts. We were talking about the 5 different parts. That will be a booster. The own payment institution that is so unique, that will be a booster. And the entry to the exchanges of the companies which are financed by PLC, the startup companies, when they enter the exchanges, that will be a booster. The own payment system, so that is the PLC wallet and the SuperSyn wallet and the secure box as well. So, but the payment system, so these things are patented, so patented by PLC, so that is a booster. If other companies want to use that technologies, they have to pay for that. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet, so that is a little bit speaking about the future. So the own crypto ATMs, they are not here yet, it's clear, but they will come, it's planned already. So we will have worldwide PlatinCoin cash machines, so they will come. All right, so that illustration just shows the fundamental or the how could you call it? It's just a summarizing of that complex and diverse company, that technological company, PlatinCoin Group AG. So the base is the academy, the marketplace, the crowdfunding platform, and the social platform. So it stands on a really good base. The columns here, it's the payment institution. And we all, as I already said, all these things bring money. So the payment institution is the middle part. On that column, we'll see the investment portfolio. So that is just under the roof, and the roof is the Cryptosystem PlatinCoin, the PLC index. All right. We will come to my next part now. We are going to talk about how we as parts can earn money with the PLC Group AG. You can decide whether you're just investing or if you just want to have business packs, and the platin coins are included. And if you buy them for price, of course, if the price or the value rises, you gain a lot of money. So that is one thing you can do. So here I'm going to show you now first purchases of business packages. So that will start by next Tuesday, 18th of July. So the exact time we are going to be told, I don't know. So we will tell you as far as we know. But just next Tuesday, it's the time when everything starts. So the start of the mining has been started on 11th, and business packs are coming up on next Tuesday. So right, if you come to the platform for the first time, you want to buy the €5 package. So you start with the €5 package. You will see it here with the colors, and the other colors gray. So that means you need to buy a €5 package first. When you have bought a €5 package, the next higher one, the €50 package, the trainee, will be colored as well. So it's opened for you, and then you're allowed, if you have done that, you're allowed to have the €250 and 500,000. So you can't just go there and say, oh, I want to have a 1,000 package. So you need to start from €5 up to 1,000. Okay, so there are 5 different packages: beginner, trainee, student, specialist, and professional. So the coins, the platin coins, are included here. You see that included is the software, of course, the back office. There are included academy points, voices, and advertising points. So that's all you get when you buy a business pack. So it's very important to know that, of course, the platin coins included depend on the PLC index. So here on that transparency, you see if you get the €5 package for an index of 10 cents, you will get 50 platin coins as a gift. So it's quite a lot. If the index rises up to 20 cents, included platin coins will fall down until to 25 platin coins included, and so on. If the price is €1, you will get 5 platin coins. So that's why the people are filling their cash accounts like crazy at them, because they want to get it for the possible lowest value, and they want to be very quick in buying these packages. All right, so there are a few details maybe I have to mention. It says here the first 1,000 partners get a secure box as a gift, get the 1,000 package. So that's not there anymore. So they opened it to all the people who get the super promo will get until Friday. They transfer money until Friday, 14th of July. They will get the super promo and with it the secure box as a gift. Not that you get that mixed up here. Here it says again, you need to add VAT, the sales tax of your country if you have one. It says that you need to pay an administrative fee of €25. It's not there for us at the moment. So within the first few months, the PLC group just skips that. So we don't need to have to pay that. If you want to have a free box, a free secure box, if you have a total purchase of €5,000, so you bought business for €5,000, you get an extra as a secure box for free. Be careful if you return a package. There is a 40 days returning time period. So it says that within that 14 days you can give back your package if you don't want it anymore. It's like if you buy something in a shop, it's in Europe like that. You can give it back within 14 days. It's the same here. But be careful, if you give it back, you are not be able to buy a new business packages within the next 6 months. So that's it. And I told you already that the number of platin coins here within the included are determined by the internal selling rate on the platform. I think that's all we could talk about here, or I could tell you about the business packages. All right, so we come now to the bonus system. So for everyone who wants to earn money with the PLC as a PLC group partner, there are two different systems. There is a star bonus and a rank bonus. And bonuses and career achievements are safe. So that means you can't fall back. If you achieved a certain rank or a career step, it's saved. You don't fall back. And there are two different cash accounts. So you need to know that just before. There's the cash account and the trading account. So there are two different accounts, cash account and trading account. And the cash account is the account where 70% of your commissions, your bonuses just go there directly. You can use it. You can withdraw them, the funds, to external wallets or wherever you want to have that, or banks. You can just use that money to purchase new business packages. And the next point is really important to say: transfers between two people within the back office is not possible. So I know that there are a lot of other systems it's possible to transfer money to one another, but it's denied here. Why? That is money laundering, and it's very important to not do that. And so the PlatinCoin, if you want to have a legal, absolutely legal company, you're not allowed to do that. So that prevents us all of money laundering. There's the trading account. So that is intended only for the purchase of new business packages. So 30% of the money you get will go directly to the trading account, and you can buy new business packages. So that is the 70-30 rule. And I think that's a really fair system. And it's a good system because if you are networking, if you really want to have commissions, so that means you have got a team, you have people in your downline, partners, direct partners, and the partners of your partners. And everyone needs to have new purchases of business packages, 30% of the money. So that means it ensures a passive and a quite stable income for you. So that's your passive income, I would say. Right, so that was just the things that are in general. Here you can see the star bonus. That's a table. It looks a bit complicated, but it's not really. At the top, you see the different stars from a transparent star up to the 5-star top leader. It begins with a purchase of €5 business. If you have a total purchase of €50, you are a half transparent star. And then if you are reaching the first full star, it's a €250 purchase. So it can be out of your fiat money or just the cash account. So that is important. So that needs to be out of your cash account. You need to buy that out of your cash account. And then you see it's not going up. It just stays at €250. So you don't need to have a total purchase of, I don't know, €10,000 to get a great bonus, 11 levels, downline bonus. So there are 3 more criteria. The 3 criteria, see them in the first line, so under the business packages. So it says paid partners of the first line. So you need, for a half transparent star, you need 3 paid partners, means they at least bought a €5 package, and their total purchase of your first liners, of your direct partners, needs to be €250. Then you get 10% and an extra out of your second line, 4%. You see at the €5 package, there are no criteria. You just get 10% of the business packages your direct partners buy. And so on. It just grows. And you see when you are, or if you are becoming a 5-star top leader, you have an owning purchase of €250. You have got 10 active partners. Total purchase of your first line is €10,000. The total purchase of all of your lines, the whole down lines, is 100,000. And then you are activated for 11 levels commissions. So down to your 11th level, you will get commissions, you will get money. And there's something that is really important to say now, because they extended promo a little bit. The PLC group says everyone who joins before the 18th of July, so that will be the start of when we can buy the business packages, so it needs to be before 18th of July, will not have to fulfill the 4 criteria. So the only thing you need to do is having a €5 business pack. That's all. Then you are activated for the 11 levels. So you don't need 10 direct partners, €10,000 purchase of your first line, €100,000 turnover of all your lines. So you just need to have a €5 package, and then you get 11 level bonus for a period of time of 10 weeks. So that is maybe something that is really important to say to people who are interested, because maybe people are quite good networkers, they don't know if they want to do that business. So registration is free, so you don't have really something to lose. And even if you just have a try and you get a small package like €5, there's nothing to lose. So if you want to register just before the 18th of July, so it's German time zone, so it needs to be before 12 o'clock in the night. So then you are in, and you will get for 10 weeks this extra bonus, and that's great. So just if you're not registered yet, just talk to the person who invited you to this webinar. I'm sure the person will help you and guide you with all the details. All right, so the second part is the rank bonus. So that's the career you can achieve, or you can have within the PlatinCoin Group AG system. So your second task can be to achieve high ranks within the rank bonus. I forgot to tell you that in this bonus, I'll just go back. I'm sorry. So you get for 10 weeks this extra bonus of 11 levels. After the 10 weeks, it's deactivated again, and you go back to the rank you have achieved until then. It's important to say. I just remembered that I forgot to tell you. So the rank bonus, that's the career. It's life, so you see. All right. The rank bonus, the career, is where you get extra bonuses on top to your star bonus. So that should be a task you could have to achieve high ranks within the rank bonus. So you will get rewards, extra money. So the bonuses are one-time bonuses. You only get it once. If you achieve, as I told you already, if you achieve a rank, you will get an icon. You won't fall back. That's what I told you. And if you achieve a rank, you get an icon and a certificate. If you reach the rank, you don't lose it again. And there are always two conditions that need to be fulfilled to achieve that certain rank or the next higher rank. So the first criteria is the team turnover. And the second criteria is the rank of your direct partners, your first liners. So first of all, everyone starts as a jade. There is no extra bonus, but that's where it starts. So if you come to total turnover, a team turnover of 1,000 euro, and you have got two paid partners, so they at least have a €5 business pack, you are a jade. And these team turnovers, so that is not dependent on time. So if you reach it within a few weeks, or even if it's taking longer than it's just months or years, it doesn't matter. So it's not falling back, so it's just increasing with the time. Right, if you want to become a pearl, so your team turnover needs to be 5,000 euro, and you need to have one jade in your direct partners line. Then you get your first bonus, that is a 100 euro extra. So again, 70-30 rule, 70 euro go into your cash account, 30 euro are there just to buy new business packs. And so it goes up to pearl, sapphire, ruby, emerald, and diamond. So diamond is maybe the first step you should try to achieve, because that is, so team turnover is 100,000 euros. You need to have 2 rubies in your direct line, and you get an extra of 2,000 euro. Beforehand you got 1,500, 200, and 100 euros. Why it is so important to have to become diamond, or to have diamonds as first level partners, I'm going to show you now. Now it doesn't change again, it's always diamond. So you see it on the left hand side, it's blue diamond, green diamond, purple, red, black, platinum diamond. So that is the highest rank you can achieve. And on the right hand side you see your direct partners don't need to be higher ranked as diamonds. So it's 1 diamond in your first line, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 5 diamonds. So of course the team turnover that increases just. And if you want to become a blue diamond, you need a turnover of 250,000 euro, and you need 1 diamond in your direct line, your direct partner. You will get an extra of 5,000 euros. So you can easily see here, it's really an issue of teamwork. If you have partners and you don't help them, they will never become diamonds. well, if it's a full-time networker, it's not a problem for the person. But if it's a person who is new on topics like network marketing and new on topics like blockchain technology, help them, help your team partners to get higher ranks. So you help them to get extra bonuses and extra money. And for you, it's good as well, because the more diamonds in your direct line, the higher your rank is. So the highest rank is the platinum diamond, total turnover 50 million euros. And you need to have 20 diamonds, so you will get an extra on top of 1 million euros. So that means 700,000 go directly into your cash account. And there is 300,000 you need to buy new, or you can buy new packages. So you will have more platin coins, more ad points, more all the included things within your in your business packages. I think that's great. 1 million euro, not bad. We'll try to reach it. Okay, so there is something that is a highlight, I think. So that is the fast start bonus. That is for the people who want to have a quick start. It's interesting for those of us who want to have extra money and they can work very fast, building very fast big teams. So you will get up to 1,000 euros within 30 days. So that is dependent on your direct line. You see that in the yellow little dots here. How you can get the fast start bonus. After the first purchase of your business pack, the first business pack you buy, so it can be next Tuesday, 18th, you have got 30 days to achieve a turnover. So whenever you start, you always have 30 days to achieve a turnover more than 5,000 euros by your direct partners. If you reached it, you get an extra of 500 euros because it's 10%. If you reached a total turnover of 10,000 euro or more, you will get an extra of 1,000 euros. So that's the fast start bonus. Right. My next transparency just shows again the network marketing, how you can earn money and how you get extras. We have been talking about the fast start, the star bonus, the rank bonus or ranking bonus, the quick start bonus, the fast start bonus, and the star car, star holiday, and star club. So that is dependent on the rank you achieve in the star bonus. And so if you reached a certain rank, you will get a car, a PLC car you can use, and you will get extra holidays as a reward of your work, and you will be a member of the Star Club. So we will get details about that a little bit later by the company. All right, so we have been talking about the founders of the PLC group. We have been talking about the new technologies of PLC. We have been talking about the 5 different parts of the PlatinCoin Group AG. And finally, we came to the network marketing, to the business plan, to the marketing plan. And that was all I wanted to tell you within that PlatinCoin presentation. Now we come to the news and updates. Some of the news and updates are just included in my presentation. So, but there are 2 really new things, and I think they're great. The first news is good news is you will get, even if you are not, even if you have not bought the promo, the super promo, you will get 10%, like if you had a secure box. You will get 10% platin coins until the deliverance until the boxes are delivered to the customers, the people who bought the super promo. So you just get 10% of on top. So that is counted for a year, and you will get it, but you will get it daily. So that's a great extra now. So we can see how it is to have a secure box that makes 10%. And if it's delivered, so it stops for the people who don't have a box. But that's extra for everyone now. So it will take around about 6 to 8 weeks until they get their boxes. And so that's when everyone, even if you have just a €5 package, you will get 10% of the coins that are actually really in your wallet. 10%. So it's counted for a year, and you have to divide it into 365 days. I already told you that the 11 level downline bonus, you will get them for 10 weeks. It's still possible for people who register, but they need to register before 18th. So that means until 17th July, 11:59 German time zone. And the only criterion is to have a €5 business package. So if you still think about registering, just do it. It's you have nothing to lose. It's free, and you will get that bonus if you need it later. And you can fill your cash accounts, I already told you, until the 14th of July. So latest time, that is German time zone, is 14th of July, 11:59. So if you want to transfer money, if you want to buy the super promo, the small promo, or even just fill your cash accounts, you can do so. But it needs to be done until 14th of July. We will get tutorials because so many people have asked, do we get tutorials about how we can install the super wallet, the wallets? How can we verify and things like that? So there will be tutorials, how to verify, install, and arrange the wallets, how to buy business packages and things like that. And these tutorials, these videos, will be available from 16th of July, so in 3 days. And of course, you will get the applications as well within the next few days. I told you already, mining started at 11th of July, and 90% of all coins will be made until the start. And so I don't know if you know, there is something they are updating and completing the back office at the moment. So they said we want to do that in live modus. Otherwise, we should have closed the page for a few days, but we want the people to have the back office. So now and then it could be that there are short blackouts or they change something at the page. So don't worry, that's just normal. That will be until 18th of July. So back office will be updated and completed. New things are going to be implemented and things like that. There is something that is important for me to tell because many of my partners asked me about that and many people didn't know. So please think about the accounts. So it's only allowed to have one account per person and even one account per household. So that means if a person is living with you in one flat, it's not allowed to have another account. It's always a problem for people who want to register their wives or husbands. So I know that some of my partners did that they just changed their wives. So they were registering their wives and husbands underneath their partners. So they changed it. That's okay. You can do that, but it's just one account per household. It's allowed, and of course you need to be 18 years old to do that business. So that was just important for me to say because many people asked me. All right, I hope I could tell you I have told you everything you need to get a first impression of what PLC is, and for some people to really decide whether to do that business or not, and for the PLC partners that they get updated maybe. All right, so we will have live webinars 3 times a week, so two times in the German time mornings, so Tuesday and Thursday like today, and on Friday will be one at 5 p.m. So that is afternoon in Germany, so it's then in the evening in India, for example, and morning in USA. So it's a date that, or a time that is a bit later. All right, I would be happy if I see you again, or just bring partners if you want, or send your partners if they need English webinars. Just send them to the webinar, or you can give them a recording too. All right, so I would like to end this webinar just with the motto of PLC: the time is now, and now means now. So that's, we're just right in front of the start, and it's going to be an exciting time. Well, all I can say now is have a wonderful day out there, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for listening. Bye bye. See you again maybe. Bye bye.